Grand Admiral Thrawn. Here's how reintroducing this character in the Ahsoka series could bring back a huge and very important element from the Legend Star Wars stories into the main canon. That's right, kids, Bink Spaceman back with another video. Here we go. So far, it has been confirmed that Ahsoka, Sabine Wren, and Chopper are going to be present in the upcoming Ahsoka series. This led many to believe that the show will revolve around Ahsoka reuniting the Rebels crew to go and find Ezra. But if you remember, last time we saw Ezra, he was with Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's right, it's pretty much been confirmed by Rosario Dawson herself, the lead actress for Ahsoka, that we're going to see a live-action Admiral Thrawn. But how can Thrawn be the reason that parts of the expanded universe become canon, you may ask? Well, let's take a look at Thrawn in the extended Legends universe. In the Star Wars Legends, Thrawn is a Shiz who lived near the unknown regions. Given the proximity to these unknown regions of the galaxy, the species were amongst the first to have encounters with the Yuuzhan Vongs. This extragalactic nation of proud warriors who despised technology would later invade the galaxy we know and force the New Republic and the remains of the Empire to ally themselves in order to survive this brutal invasion. In the canon universe, the Yuuzhan Vongs are unheard of, and the unknown regions are nothing else than, well, unknown regions. But here's something very interesting. Because these conquerors, the Yuuzhan Vongs, are from very far unknown regions of the galaxy in Legends, this could mean that this is where Ezra and Thrawn were sent to at the end of Rebels. Let me explain. We know that Thrawn and Ezra were carried by Purgils, or Purgils, I don't know how you pronounce it, but the giant space whales, through hyperspace. If after all this time, they still haven't been found in the known galaxy, then it could possibly mean that they're in the unknown regions, and for all we know, they are deep into Yuuzhan Vong territory, barely surviving, having to collaborate with one another. And here's the most exciting part of this theory. So, if Ahsoka, Sabine, and the gang end up finding Ezra and Thrawn in the Ahsoka series, then they would end up in the unknown regions with them, right? This makes me think, what if Filoni is setting up his own version of the sequels? One where we follow Ahsoka, Ezra, Sabine stuck in the unknown regions with Thrawn. This would explain why during Disney's sequels, we don't see key characters of the Star Wars universe such as Ahsoka and Sabine participating in the quest to save the galaxy. Surely characters like these would participate in such a task, right? But they wouldn't, because they'd be stuck in the unknown regions trying to prevent an invasion or just merely trying to get out. Reunited with Ezra, the Ghost Crew would probably have to ally themselves with Thrawn in order to survive, prevent the Vong invasion, and find a way to get out of the unknown regions alive to go warn the galaxy. Plus, since it's been mentioned in Star Wars before that some starship and its crews were lost in the unknown regions, this means we could even be introduced to new characters, people stranded in this faraway corner of the galaxy for some time, allying themselves with the Ghost Crew, feeding them info on this weird place and its inhabitants, the savage Yuuzhan Vongs. This is also why, despite seeing Ahsoka present with Luke forming his new Jedi Order in the Book of Boba Fett, she would later be stuck in the unknown regions and leave Luke alone, without a fellow Jedi friend and guide to help him, making the old, better, and castaway Luke of the sequel more plausible, more justifiable from his lack of support. This would also open up the possibility to further trilogies, or any Star Wars content really, taking place after Ahsoka and the gang gets back from the unknown regions, warning the galaxy about this possible threat right before they arrive, forcing the galaxy to unite and fight off the Vong invasion, just like it happened in the legend stories of Star Wars, bringing this part of the expanded universe back into the canon storyline again. For my part, I think it would be very exciting to see this part of the expanded universe in the main canon. It doesn't erase the Disney sequels, but it shows another side of the same time, sort of like a parallel sequel trilogy. The idea of a common outside threat to all the parties in the main galaxy, forcing all sides to unite and fight together, is very awesome to me. Seeing Thrawn, Ezra, Ahsoka, and the gang combat, witnessing the state of the new galaxy, having to warn each of their respective faction of the upcoming threat, then seeing how two opposite sides who have fought for years have to unite for the greater good of their galaxy, this would just be totally amazing to me. I think it's also a great opportunity to see some what-if scenarios actually happen under justifiable situations, like Thrawn commanding a fleet of X-Wing from a Mon Calamari flagship, or Jedi fighting alongside Sith to defend against the Vongs. I think it's also a great way they could bring more Star Wars content without having to resort to the same format of Rebels versus Empire again and again. What about you? What do you like the most or less about this theory? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe if you made it all the way here, it would mean a lot to me. Oh, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to get some daily content and updates. Links are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. From one scruffy looking nerf herder to another, thank you for watching. See you around, kids.